Alright, welcome back, fellow gamers, to another edition of the Rats Cast. Cyber here, as always, coming to you once again from Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now, I must apologize for the last couple of weeks, I was unable to stream for various reasons. I had some issues, and like yesterday, I wasn't feeling very good. My throat's still kind of, sore a little, but, I'm definitely doing a lot better today than I was last night. Last night it was really, really sore, and I just didn't feel like talking. I was coughing a bit yesterday too, which does not help. My cough is very, very rough on my throat, and it tends to cause more damage than good. But yeah, definitely, like I said, feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. So, again, I apologize to everybody. Now, I know I didn't use my usual pirate entrance like I normally do. Just because, well, like I said, I wanted to explain what happened. It's been a really rough couple of weeks. So we're very, very behind in the story. I should already be done with the ball, and I should be on to some of the other quests I have to do, but you know, I still have all this to finish. So, and I need to find out what the hidden requirement is, because that part I didn't even know there was a hidden requirement. Um, but as far as I know, of all my characters, um, should be maxed out. I shouldn't have anybody left to work with. There's Cruella, there's Tink, yep. She's completed, I know that. I finished her a long time ago. And there's Tigger, yeah, so that's everybody. That's what I thought. So everybody's ready to go. I'm ready to complete everybody's quest. I just need to finish the winter ball. Um, which is what I'm hoping to work on now. It's one of the reasons why the title is late for the ball, because we should have finished this 2 weeks ago. Um, before that, though, we're going to come over here and do what we normally do. Uh, since this is a brand new day, brand new week, we're going to go over some of the stuff. Now, I will warn you that this is actually it. This week is very, very slim because it's made up of nothing but older store items and old um what's it called? Star Path items that they're selling in the store. So pretty much almost everything that's on the stuff past these first two items I have or I don't want. So really, like I said, it's just this polka dot dress, which is very mini inspired with the matching shoes, and the polka dot hot air balloon. So like I said, we're not gonna go through all the looks, what have you, because like I said, this is old stuff. So you can see right there the circus mini, which I already have. The raincoat, which I've actually used. The face paint, which I rarely use as face paints. Um, the Monsters Inc. outfit, which I believe you got during think it was one of the Star Pass. No, no, I don't remember if it was Star Pass or if it was something you got as a reward while in the game. Um, oh, do apologize. We're in an ad break. I didn't realize people may not be able to hear me. Oh well. These things happen. The Royal Jacket, I believe, was part of the Star Path with Mulan. Um, this was also um, part of the Star Path. I believe it was for when we did the Pixar stuff because this stuff was all supposed to be Nemo inspired. So that's why I had that one thing that looks like fish gills and stuff like that. Um, the Bermuda Merlin, which actually is an outfit he actually wore in the Sword and Stone animated movie, was part of one of the summer events that we had and the Star Path for that. Um, the Sweet House, which I had up for a while. I had actually this house and um, Vanellope's in that front area um, of damn it, the Frozen Heights to have them together. And then I decided to move Vanellope out to the new area to make room. And of course, the cart, which you guys know, we've seen it many times on the channel. Goofy has it. These are the butterflies, which I didn't think about putting them all together. I put them all separately in various occasions. But I probably should do that, put them all together. But yeah, I bought those. That was a regular store item. The balloon tree, of course, you guys know I have that. I had it in the third isle or the third land, and I moved it to the new one with all the stuff. So it's with Tigger, and hopefully when Winnie the Pooh and all them start coming in, it'll be there as well with all those characters. The hot air balloon, which is inspired by Up, which again was part of the Pixar stuff. I've had that one for years. The Pride Line backpack sets, one and two. There was actually two sets, but yeah, these were. I mean, basically, you can tell it's Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa in a backpack form, which I really didn't care for that all that much. I never bothered to get it. And again, that came out when we got um, Simba and Nala into the valley, and then of course it was reintroduced again when we got Timon and Pumbaa. So they're bringing that back again. Then of course we have the mint scent. That's another one that's been a recurring item back and forth. I don't like that shirt or that funky bow thingy. I don't care for it. And the donut ears. They're cute, but I don't really. I don't go for it. This I believe is part of the Toy Story set. It wasn't something. I believe it was a store item originally as well, but nothing I really bought 'cause I really didn't need it. Um, these have been around forever. I think they're one of the first items that came out in the store. I don't remember if it was the first week, second week, third week, but it was definitely in the store at the very beginning when the game was first introduced. Um, the Triangle House bundle, again, this is an older house set. It's been around for a couple years. I don't remember if it came out with the car set or not. Um, but this one's been around a couple times. I almost thought about buying it a couple times 'cause I like the look of it. It's very log cabin or like cabin out in the woods type thing. But I just never bothered. The Monsters Inc. Tool set, which again came out with Mike and Sully with the Monster Inc. stuff. And then we got a free clothing chest, which didn't have anything new, of course. It was all old stuff I already have. And then, of course, we go back to the seasonal stuff, as we always have before we get into the dream bundles, the companion stuff, the signature stuff, and all that wonderful stuff. And, of course, the Star Pass. Like I said, so nothing really spectacular. This is stuff we've seen multiple times already. Stuff I've already owned because I have it in my inventory from way back when. And you can go up to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ratscast, and rewatch all of my adventures over the last 6 years of Dreamlight Valley, because there was a ton there to watch. So go check it out. And again, if you're already on YouTube watching this after the fact, thank you so much for being here and being part of the show. You guys are awesome, and I do appreciate it. Um, Hope you guys are having a good time over there, and hopefully, you guys will be able to join us live someday. That would be nice. Hmm. Okay. Um. This is very, very weird. I'm trying to figure this out, but dang it. It's giving me this very convoluted what have yous, and really the only video that I'm finding um on it is a live stream that somebody did. Um, and although normally I wouldn't mind so much, I would go ahead and watch it. But I don't have time to sit there and watch an entire video. I just need to find out what this missing piece is so that I can complete the puzzle or complete whatever it is, so I can get um, this last puzzle unlocked. And unfortunately, a lot of what I'm finding is either about the floating islands and all of that adventures, or it has to do with other features in the Winter Ball update. I want to know how to unlock the hidden requirement. Yeah, I'm finding constant things saying how to unlock Cinderella, which is not what I want. I want to know how to unlock that last requirement to get the last thing. So it's very, very annoying when I cannot get the answer that I'm looking for. Hmm. Well, anyways, that is that there. Now, something else I had completely spaced on um, while I was doing all my stuff was I completely forgot the routine duties. So I literally had uh, this week sitting here waiting for me to complete, and then of course I got this week. There is still, of course, week 8. Oh, that we still have to do. But other than that, week 7 I was able to complete. That one's easy. Uh, week 6 is taking a little bit longer than I would like because of the fact that you have to get the Dreamlight uh, to unlock everything, and it's taking a long time because um, I have to be able to do a lot of the dailies to unlock the Dreamlight, and it's pretty much a slow go in some cases. What do I have on? Okay, I cleaned out my stuff earlier. So we need to craft uh, 2 meals. Boom, that takes care of that. I need to take a photo. I had to take a photo earlier with one of my companions. So it's kind of funny to have to do it again. Take another photo. Okay. So every little bit um, counts. It just is going to take a long time because it doesn't show up here for some crazy reason. You can see over here we're now at 3, .2, but as far as everything else, we are still kind of missing. So it's like it's kind of bizarre how the whole thing works out. I don't know. Any other way to get Dreamlight. So we're just kind of playing it by ears. Or ears. Mickey Mouse ears. That was not intentional. Mm. I meant to say play it by ear, not ears. So yeah, that was funny. um, in any case, I want to head back to the valley at large. For a couple of different reasons, by the way. I want to come over here because I chose the wrong place. So silly sometimes. I don't know why I came over here. First off, I'm looking for areas that I can dig up in order to try to get the Dreamlight crystals. Ah, there they are. I mainly get the dark corrupted crystals, but I want to try to get more of these because I can make Dreamlight from the shards, and that is literally what I need right now. Grab you. Grab you. I forget how many I need. Yep. It's so weird.
Feliz
that-
noche.
The pure crystals only come at you one at a time, while the dark will spawn too. Not always, but they will spawn too. I don't remember the last time I ever had two regular crystals spawn at the same time. Oh, you know what? That was a different thing. That was so silly. Change outfits. That is easy. I can do almost anything with change. All I do is change one item. Even if it's only temporary. Boom. There we go. Now I can change it back. I like adding the green and purple lights here. That gives it such a gloomy and almost mysterious look to the area. Oh, shit. Like one earlier today. Next to me, are always welcome. I know I don't need to dig those up. I'm just doing it because it's crazy sometimes. I keep hearing, people talk about their, various mental issues and how they do this and how they do that, blah blah blah. One guy was talking about how his ADHD makes it so that he hears when he hears someone say something, it takes him a few minutes or a few seconds to register what they said. And unfortunately, someone will say something to me, I'll be like, what? Oh wait, I got it. It's just like it doesn't always click through right away for some stupid reason. It registers like 20, 30 seconds later, and I realize as they're getting ready to tell me what it is they said, I'm like, yeah, I remember, I got it. And I don't want to be a complete total dickhead, because that's what it sounds like I'm doing, but, like, yeah, sorry, I know what you said.
Oh gosh, it's getting late.
There's the Mickey. Yeah, it sucks when that happens because... And it happens way too often. But like, obsessing over stuff like this, I can't just let this crap go. I can if I don't come over here, I don't visit the area. I'd have no problem letting stuff pile up like crazy. But as soon as I have to come into this land for any reason, now I'm got to go through and clean everything up, get everything back to what it should be, because I cannot stand it looking out of sorts. And that's very, very autistic of me.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah, I got rid of that giant potion bottle that was over here because even though I liked the way the glow and everything, it just got in the way. It was just too much. Pumpkins are back. I had to sell them all earlier. Not because I wanted to or I needed the money.
This place really shows that everybody's special in their own way.
Yep. It was one of the things I needed to do for one of the... I think it was from the Star Pass or something. I had to sell 100 items or something like that. I forget what the actual task was now, but yeah, I had to sell quite a bit of stuff. Now, as far as the event goes, speaking of, everything's been completed. It was a little harder than I wanted it to be because for the first puzzle, you had to come back every day and feed the giant blue bunny that's running around here somewhere. Where are you, sir? Ah, there he is. You had to feed them one of the three hot chocolates, depending on what day of the week it is and what um, flavor you wanted. Now you can't read the signboard anymore, but if you remember the order, you can remember which way you're going. Which today is Wednesday, so today is the blueberry hot chocolate. Tomorrow is cherry, and Friday is mint, and then you start over again. So Saturday would be blueberry again. And you had to come back all 5 days to get all of the memories so you can get the full picture and learn where you had to dig up the gift. Once that was done, that completed that task. The second puzzle was the fountain. We had to come over here and fix the fountain. If you guys remember from when I was playing, the chocolate fountain was broken. We needed to have X amount of hot chocolates to fill the fountain. Which unfortunately you'll only get 5 of the festive cocoa beans when you first log in. You can come back. Everything respawns usually within a couple of minutes of when they originally showed up. They start respawning little by little. So if you waited about 15-20 minutes, you can come back and collect 5 more things. I don't have the patience for that sometimes. I will come in, I'll do my daily stuff and leave. I might come back in the evening before I would jump and stream again and collect 5 more and continue working, but it still took time to get the 10, the 15, and the 20 various chocolates to fix this up. Then oh yeah, the third one, which could be done anytime, was the fort over here. Now, this is very similar to the one we had for the Winter Festival. You had to figure out which is which. Now, they were caps. These are the caps on the snow people. So you had to figure out which one had 1, how many had 2, how many had 3, how many had 4, which you can see right there, which is which. So you'd have to run around, find the snow people, count each one. So there was one female that had the bow tie, or the bow on her head. You had 2 of the snowmen, which were reproductions from A Nightmare Before Christmas that's in the Christmas town. So there's 2 of them with the green top hat. The children, the little mini children snow boys, there was 3 of those, and of course you saw the beanie guy. There was 4 of them. So you come over, you put them in the right order, and then the thing drops. And that ends the initial first day. But of course, like I said, you had to extend 2 of them over multiple days before you complete it. Then the next quest had to do with the lights. All the lights are on the fritz, and you have this book that's over here that's glowing. I don't know if I can look at it or not still, but yeah, no, it's no longer glowing. That one was glowing, and you can go in here and look, and it tells you you needed gems to match the light in order to fix the lights, and it was only shiny gems. So, dang, I hate when I go this way. When you come over here and you go into the gemstones, let's go to all. Now, someone might say, oh, you can only use this, you can only use that. That's not true. I did try using the sapphires, did not work. But apparently, the aquamarine or the blue zirconias would work for any of the blue lamps. you wanted the shiny topaz for the yellows. Um, the tomarines you wanted for the pink. It was actually what it is. It's actually supposed to be red. So the shiny garnet or the shiny rubies work for that one as well. I don't know if the opals work for anything. And then of course the shiny peridos or the shiny emeralds for the green. So you had to have those on you. You came over with put one in each of the lamps, and you fixed the lamps, and that gave you the that puzzle for that week. And then of course we have the final one, which opens up the castle. As you can see over there, the castle was open when I came over here. This had like um, night thorns in front of it. They disappears. Everything else is still blocked, but these open up, and you come in here, and now you're in this beautiful, very wintry looking home. A little sparse in some area, but it has a lot of the winter stuff that we have from all of the what have yous. And you come over here, and then you would talk to the little snow person right here. It's my favorite quizmaster. Hope you're doing well, bud. He won't talk to me now, that's all he says. He comes over here and he asks you a bunch of questions. So, and a lot of it goes over some of the stuff we went through. So, like, how many snowmen, uh, you had to count how many snowmen were out there. Not including him, because he's technically not a snowman, he's a snowman plush. So he doesn't count. So you have to go back and count them. Now, it's fairly easy if you go to the board, you know that there's, you just count them up that way, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know that there was 10 of them, because the board tells you how many of each one is. Then it tells you about the skates, and it asks whose skates. I forget what it was, but they want to know which one's skate was on the top. And of course, the first one out is supposed to be Snow White, so you're supposed to pick her name. Then it asks you how many of these Yule goats are out there, telling you that there's 2 in here. So you're supposed to go out into the valley here, or the floating isle, and you're supposed to find all the magical goats, the little, Yule goats that built up, and you're supposed to count each and every one of them, and they're all over the place. There's right here, there's one here, and stuff, and so you're supposed to count all these bad boys, and then you let the quizmaster know how many there are. One of the questions, I think it's one of the first ones, first or second one, I think it was first, second, it may have been second. Second one wanted to know about the hot chocolate, which hot chocolate did you have to give our giant bunny out there on Sunday? Well, remember I told you that it's a 3-day cycle, starting with blueberry. So I already told you up until Saturday, so if you go back and look at that, Saturday was, what I say? Blueberry. So what was the next one in line? Cherry. So you tell him that the cherry chocolate hot chocolate was the Sunday drink of choice. And then the last question, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was a little tougher. I remember how many lamps there were. In any case, all of it had to do with some of the stuff that you had to do for this event. It was recapping all the stuff that you did. And so once you gave him all the questions, he gives you your gift, and from there you get the final reward. So you got, you already have the top hat. You got the chocolate fountain from when you fixed the fountain. you got the Dapper Snowman, when you did when you count all the snowmen. I forget what you got the pants for. So now you get that uh, taupe winter coat, which, I mean, it's cute. It's all, it's nice and all, but I kind of wish it was very a little more unisex the way the pants are, and the hat, because that's very very feminine. Um, and they tend to do that a lot. They end up giving a lot more, or creating a lot more feminine items than they do masculine, or like I said, unisex. So if you want to play a male character, you're having to wear, and you want to wear a specific item, whatever, you have to wear a lot of feminine clothes. And if that's not who you are, which I think probably more times than not, the guys who are playing this game are probably more queer coded. I'm not saying they all are, but that just from, a lot of the guys I've watched who play this game, that seems to be where they're heading towards. Um, I'm sure a lot of them don't mind. Um, but see, the thing is that, for me, um, I never, I didn't grow up being flamboyant or um, was able to, dress a certain way, whatever, or be able to have, a variety of clothing. Most of my stuff was very male oriented. That's the way I grew up. That's the way I had to be for a long time, because back again in 70s, 80s, 90s, you still had to hide who you were in most cases, even though by mid 90s I was I would say I was out-ish. My friends knew. All my friends that I was hung out with, there was four, the three of them, they knew. Some of my coworkers, depends on circumstances, knew. If somebody asked me, I would tell them, but I wasn't openly shouting it to the rooftop, so to speak. I didn't, you know, go out and scream it to everybody, because, as far as I'm concerned, that's my private life, and you don't need to know. It's not important. If you ask, I will tell you, but it's still my life, has nothing to do with you, so it shouldn't matter. And I still believe that to this day. And I think that's one of the things I always hang on to. I mean, I know our people, they want to make changes, and it's a good thing to try and make changes. And people, you have all these, pride parades and all of what have yous, and people are out there trying to protest, which is fine and dandy. But I think really, at sometimes certain things like the pride parades and stuff, I hate to say this because I know it's a hot take and people are going to yell at me, but I think they're very overrated, because unfortunately, the people who are out there who are straight, who are against, you know, the queer community and are trying to stop us from being who we are doing it because we are in their faces with our queerness. If we were just running around like normal people, living our lives like normal people, and not constantly flaunting the gayness, they would probably live and let live. But it seems like it's too much, it's too open, it's too exposed, and so they have a problem with it because it's in their face, and they don't want it in their faces. And like I said, because I was always a quiet person and a very I don't want to say closed off, but right now it's the closest thing I can think of. Um, 'Cause I don't want to say secretive because that really wasn't secret. I just, I said I just didn't tell people, so I didn't really do anything over flamboyant. Um, Sometimes I would do it like more as a joke or just playing around or whatever, but I didn't do it um, frequently. It wasn't something I did as a regular. So I tried to keep that, the whole thing to myself. That was it. So, if you didn't know and you didn't pick up on it, oh well, you know. And but that was how I perceive things. And like I said, it my viewpoint could be wrong. I may be going about this the whole wrong way, and maybe everybody else is right, but that's to me is how I've always perceived things and how I've always lived my life. And so, um, that's just the gist of things. And um, but yeah, I keep a lot of things close to the vest. Simple as that. Uh, Anyways, when you ask all those questions, you get the last thing, and you get the last reward, and that is it for this area. And I'm still coming over here, and I'm picking up the festive cocoa beans because I want to have them for later on. Because I could always use the drinks for decorations. If they decide to do the floating island again next week or next year, I'm already ahead of the game by having several of the cocoa beans collected. So I come back. I came up this morning and I got some, and I came back now and grabbed 5 more. And then I'll go back to my house. I'll probably get done this week. I need to go back there anyways. I gotta go back to the island or to the main area because I need to finish my hunt for Dreamlight crystals. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking coming over here. I'm just used to it. I'm used to ending everything here. So as you can see, I now have 51 cocoa beans, and I already have one of the cherry hot chocolates. Bingo. Okay. The rest of the stuff can just get trashed. I don't need it. But yeah, I finished the last puzzle this morning, and I have been working little by little at trying to complete week 6's routine tasks, so I can get that over and done with. And by getting those last 2, I should be able to get the house that is part of that thing, and then after that, week 8 will just be the 3 moonstones, which should be all that's left over. Yep, there it is. I thought I saw one over here. Double dark again. I tried making a potion, a shovel potion, or polish. Oh, there was 2 blue. Oh, thank God, I don't get those very often. Um, but yeah, I try to do the shovel polish so I can come over here and, or just, I think it was actually over, damn, where was I? Oh no, I was up in the forest, and I just dug in a straight line until the polish disappeared, hoping to get some of the crystals, and got none, not even the dark ones. You know, it was all clay and, you know, coins and pebbles. I'm like, God dang it. This is not what I wanted. Another double.
It's time Ursula took matters into her own tentacles.
I'm gonna wipe the shovel away every freaking time I do it again. I love that. They'll get their own bonuses and they'll pick it up themselves as well. I feel like I'm at a roulette wheel. I'm sitting here betting against the black. Going down. Okay. Birch L. Okay. Come on. And he's almost there too. Oh wait, no. As you can see, I have the polish on my shovel because I had to get 10 diamonds. And of course, the easiest way to do that is use the polish and hopefully get more items from a single node. And I pretty much did. In fact, I have ended up hitting the jackpot on one of my. Actually, I think it was the last one
I wish all my friends could see this place.
The last thing I mined, which was really cool. It shot out all the different what have yous like it normally does when it does the special what have you. So I ran around and collected all of this stuff as quickly as I possibly could, which gave me nearly everything I needed. I just needed like maybe one more and get the last two. Or no, I think it was I had 8 and I needed 2 more and it gave me more. So, which was great. I love when that kind of stuff happens. But it was why I used the shovel. Now, of course, I'm still have extra time on the shovel, so there it is. So that's why you still see the polish on the shovel because I'm not done yet. Let's see here. It's over here now. It used to be up, now it's sideways. So you can see I have 2 more strikes with the shovel before the magic disappears. And I can just jump and hit any old node.
Oh, I'm so glad you're my friend.
Yeah, my throat. I'm waiting though because I want to actually to strike the nodes. If I need something specific gemstone, or if I need any more of the blue crystal so I can, I suppose I can just go anymore. So I can make more potions, I can go ahead and just use those last 2 to collect what I need to collect and be done with it. Mr. Bear. Hello, my love. What are you doing, sweetheart? And yes, if you know already, he's laying across my chest. Hey, baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb. I know. Give you love. My baby's levels. Yes, I do. Okay. I think he just wants to sit here for a while. I can tell because anytime I start petting him, he kind of pushes my arms down, and then he kind of plants them on, or his paws on my arms, so I can't basically pet him anymore because he's kind of using them to plant himself on me. It's just the swamp area. I hate going to the swamp area because it's so... There's so many trees, and I made it so overgrown in there with so many trees and stuff that it's hard to see what I'm doing because there's too many trees. And I know I designed it that way, but that's not the point. It makes it very, okay, here we go. Here. Another black one figures.
I have so
so
many amazing neighbors.
I had just learned. I've been trying to find out for a while what was going on. So my nephew wasn't streaming. Kind of like he said he was going to, but apparently...
I'm gonna make sure we have a great day.
Well, his controller, for one, kind of died. He had to charge it up, but he's just not feeling it today, he says. So... There's no stream on his end. I do apologize. But these things do happen. Like I said before, you know, things happen, and, you know, we're not always able to, stream as often as we would like. There's been a couple times when, you know, we'd be streaming, we'd stream like 2 days, and Saturday comes around, and he's just not feeling good, or just not feeling like streaming that day, and I'll jump on by myself, just to take up the space. You know, because I'm ready to stream, I'm ready to go, but he's not, so it's like, okay, well, that's fine, dandy. Just do things without. I don't mind.
Bon nuit. Good night, my friends.
It's dark
Yeah, guys.
already? But I have so much to do.
Mr. Barry, you hit me with your tail again.
Oh,
Well,
Riley
he
loves
smacks me on the
looking
back
at
of
the
the head
stars.
with his tail, and I wait till he hits me, and then I capture his tail with my head, so he can't move it. And then I let it go anyways. But still, it's just funny. Okay, let's see how much we can do. Perfect. And that takes care of that one. So we still need enough. Yes, babies. Yes, I can hear you purring. You're very loud today. Which is weird because usually he purrs very, very lowly. He hasn't really purred very loud since he's been a baby. When he was still very small, his purrs were very loud. But as he started to grow, his purrs became much more quieter. And sometimes it's hard to hear him purr, which is very, very strange because cats are usually very noisy when they purr. Which I love. I love hearing cats purr. It's one of my favorite things about cats. When I have my danger, I love listening to her purr.
Oh, Riley loves looking at the stars.
You know, I loved having her around, petting her, and having her in my arms. I can hear her purr. But Mr. Barry doesn't purr very loud. It's not who he is for some reason. I don't know why. That's okay. Okay, so we have that one done. So now I'm at 250, which is 300 for the house. Again, for the bonus house. So we are very, very close to getting that bad boy.
Don't you just love summer?
So once again, I could probably craft another digging potion. I only crafted a small one last time. So. That's what I thought. These ones aren't bad because it's just a vitality crystals, but I've run out of things so fast, as you can see. So I've been trying to make the pickaxe one so I have more. I can get more gems and stuff like that. So I run through these crystals like they were water. The chest used to be filled with them, and now there's like virtually nothing left, which really sucks. And I need more dream shards to make more Dreamlight so I can hurry that sucker up. Okay, there's that. That helps out a little bit. I hate doing the decorations because oh, perfect.
How's it going? Wow!
That's got my new rabbit.
Sure is a pretty night.
Oh, Riley loves looking at the stars.
Oh, there's one. And there I go again. I completely forgot what I was saying. That's another thing too, is that I'm always doing that. Something will catch my attention for whatever reason, or I'll just whatever. Something has happened, and then my mind just completely drops out of sync, and I will completely forget what I was trying to remember.
Hey there!
What I wanted to say. I hate when that happens. Happens way too often.
It's nice having so many friends here.
But again, it kind of makes me wonder again about my own potential mental health issues, because there are just certain things that just don't jive.
Hey, Ah. Aloha!
Aloha, you Stitch.
Linda!
Hello, my friend.
Good evening, also. Alright, there you go.
Oh,
Thank you for coming to visit me.
It's white. There you go.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
talking to you isn't so bad.
Geez, actually. Alright. I need to feed all those people, but I hate coming in here having to feed one or two people because it tells me to feed one or two people, and it's like, no, I'm gonna feed the whole damn lot. That's just who I am. I cannot just avoid that. Okay, pet a companion. Both of you just ditch me. God, mushrooms, I hate mushrooms. Now, we do have, the ability to re-roll, which we never had before. That's very interesting. If you guys have ever seen mine and my nephew's playthrough of Fallout 76, you know that's something that is done in that game. If you play it yourself, like I said, you watched the stream, you know that's something that's constant with that game. But it's fairly new for this. So I just come over here and go boom, and okay. Sell fish. I gotta buy fish first.
Oh, look! The stars!
I find that tapping the down directional is a lot faster than doing this sometimes, because see how slow it goes versus this, which goes faster. And really, it's only as slow as your finger. So like the faster you can tap, the faster the page moves. And I have gotten to the point where, by playing other games, where you have to push a single button multiple times quickly, like strength moves and stuff. I remember like that, you had to do that for Street Fighter when you did the strength thing. You have to hit a button multiple times, and I was really good at that because I get to smash that thing like crazy. And even with console, you have to hit the button. You know, I won't use like my thumb. I'll use my index finger, and I will just tap it like a madman. And usually I win those things very, very easily. It's very rare that I lose. Oh, there it is. Bingo. And we saw that later. So now I gotta do decorations in two different areas. Plant victims. Well, luckily for me, they don't say how I have to plant. It's just I gotta plant in these 5 minutes. Bingo. Planted.
Hi there, pal. Mm-hmm. Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
Not recently, sir. Oops. Now I need to sell 2 fish. I got harvest cherries too. Okay, that's an easy one. Mine rocks forgot one. That's 3 fish in the meadow. Well, since I gotta sell 2 fish, that makes it easy. I'll catch 3, sell all 3 of them, and take care of 2 birds with 1 fishing pole. Or is it 2 fish? Something like that. You know, I almost wish it was a little darker so you can see the lights over here better. Because I do love how this came out looking. I think the lights added is just the perfect touch. And being that they're, you know, yellow and pink. It adds a very nice glow. I know they were supposed to be for the rock festival, which is weird because most of the gels.
Oh, I must commend the groundskeeper.
And by
Hey
the way,
there!
if you don't speak theater, oops, that's the only one.
Oh, it's nice having so many friends here.
As I took acting lessons in high school. Gels are the plastic covers that go over the lights, because the lights are white. They're regular white lights. But you put colored sheets over the lights to give them their specific colors. So you have the one which looks more orange than yellow, the one down below which is definitely yellow, and then the pink. But normally, when you're doing stage lighting, it's usually pink and blue and sometimes purple. And so when they focus all the lights onto a single area, it comes out as a white light. Now, why don't they just use white? Well, because a lot of times a white spotlight can be a little brighter than you want. It can also be a lot hotter underneath that light versus the gels. So a lot of times they will focus, like you'll see like the shadows behind the character, you'll see like one shadow is blue, one shadow is pink, and whatever. It's because the lights are crossing across each other and hitting the person in the center. So they look like they're in a white light, but they're actually in 2 different colors. Because of the colors of the gels. So I think it's very interesting that they have the orange, or it's probably supposed to be more of a red, and the yellow here, when usually stage lighting, that's not what they use. Okay, forgot what oh yeah, decorate. I thought I did sell meals. Weird. I guess it didn't like what I was selling. Okay. Perfect, it's what I need. almost there, yes. I don't know what I was thinking. Lemons were earlier the day. I don't know why I don't look at me.
Once you can navigate by the stars,
Alright, that's it. That's everything. We're not going to wait 6 days for the next one. And now, the player house is mine. Now, where the heck I'm going to put it, I have no idea. I'm trying to decide where would be a good place for it. Because normally I would try to put it up here, but that's such a large property. It would take up quite a bit of room. I can't even imagine where I'd put it. I might be able to move this house, do some alterations to the area and place it there. I know if I like it there or not. Especially next to the little bookstore, because it kind of defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do over there. Of course, Daisy's store kind of throws that off.
once you
anyway,
can navigate by the stars, they'll always guide you home.
Maybe I can move the bookstore someplace else. shoot, I grabbed the wrong house. Damn it. Okay. My bad. This one's gonna be even funnier to fit in because, yeah, it's not gonna fit easily. Okay, there we go. I knew that was gonna happen. I have to get rid of that trash can. I might be able to move it next to another set of chairs or whatever, but I guess it doesn't matter now that the poop thingy's gone. I'd probably have to move it over here, but since I already have one across the way, I should be good. Yeah, that kind of looks okay. I like the way that looks. Okay. Now, I don't know if these sticks are gonna make a big deal. They might. First off, perfect. So I know how this is gonna work. You guys can go by my also. We will move you across the way for now. Oh goodness, that is much larger than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. So, the seats and the stuff over here are gonna have to go. doing that? Because it really defeats the purpose of that little section, but... Still not gonna fit. It's still too, dang it, didn't mean to do that. It's still too small an area. Come on, go away. Okay, so what I can do... Oh shit, I forgot about the bushes. I should get rid of this and back it up altogether, but that's fine. Okay, you know what? Up. Oh shit, I didn't do that. Damn it. Well, how much do I have of this? Oops. One more try. If I can't get it to work, then I'll just have to do something else instead. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna work this time. Nice. Okay, it's just a matter of where I'm putting this exactly. I know it's not proper Disney style because this is supposed to be someplace else, but this will be perfect right there. I'll figure something out over here. Maybe put some stuff, chairs and stuff over there. In fact, those chairs and plants I removed, I can put them over there. have them all the way up to the doorway. Sweet. You see, I have 37 of these? Oh my Christ. I don't remember buying that many. Not that I probably didn't do it, I'm sure I did. I just don't remember buying that many. I did because I wanted to give this area a winter revive while I have the winter thingy up. Since I can't have real snow over here, I would give the image of snow. Okay. Good enough for now. I'll work on the rest of it later. And then, of course, it's going to be regular standard housing situation with the normal expansion. You can turn the mailbox up over there. I know this always shows like it's smaller, but it's not. It's actually standard size. But for some reason, I made one of the rooms small as a bathroom, and it makes all my rooms now look like it's that size. And that's not the case. Not in the slightest. Alright. So another reward done. I'm happy about that. I still need to figure out how to unlock this thing. Well, I didn't do half of anything of what I wanted to do. Where is... Oh, there she is. Okay, well, it looks like it wants me to talk to her, so let's go talk to her.
I'm very happy to see you.
Alright, custom creation, okay? Sammy, I was hoping you could help me with a project. I always love to sew and make gifts for my small animal friends. So, I'd love to start being creative again. I was not sure where to begin.
These fools
Okay,
have no
help you.
idea what magic could be controlled here.
And which neither do you, because every time you've tried to control Dreamlight magic, you can't. Only I can. Shut your mouth. Shut your pie hole. Okay. Right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. Okay. So what are you trying to make? That's just it. I can't decide. My animal friends aren't here. And I don't need any clothes for myself. In the past, stepmother always ordered me to make things for her and my stepsisters. Then it's the perfect chance to get creative. I was hoping so, but I don't know but I don't have any creative ideas. Maybe we can check with Daisy. She has all kinds of creative and fashionable ideas. Oh, but she's such a busy designer. I wouldn't want to bother her. Don't worry. I'm sure she'd love to help you. I'll go talk to her and let her know that you'll be stopping by. Oh, thank you, Sammy. I knew you were the person to talk to.
Is my fairy godmother near? I've missed her so much.
Well, she's around here somewhere, I'm sure. Hopefully she's still in the shop. See, I never know if she's in the shop when she's at home in her house or not. It's always one of those really weird things.
Well, look who it is.
God, she's so short in that. Look at that chair there. Hey, Daisy. I was wondering if you have some time to help out Cinderella. She's trying to make something, but she needs some creative inspiration. Well, I got oodles of that.
Oh.
What's dear Cindy trying to make? I don't think she knows yet. In the past, she had to follow orders from her stepmother.
Aww.
Wow, that's no
Oh.
fun.
Oh.
Sammy, this is a design emergency. I say we give Cindy full access to the boutique as her design space and workshop. Thanks. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's the least I can do for an up-and-coming designer.
Oh.
But first, we need a meeting of the minds. I'll call Minnie and Jasmine to the boutique to devise a plan of action. Minnie's in the boutique. We're already in the boutique, which is the funny part. We'll soon sort this out. We'll soon sort out this inspiration desperation.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so now I go talk to her again, and there comes the other two. Perfect.
Just who I wanted to see.
Thanks for joining us, Sammy. This is an emergency meeting of the Design Advanced Council. We're all here to help Cindy get her inspiration back. Jasmine, what would you recommend for our dear friend Cinderella? It might be wise to start small. If she made a lovely accessory that could give her the confidence to tackle larger projects.
Ah.
That's a very thoughtful idea. What about you, Minnie? Well, I think Cinderella might be inspired by the world of patterns. Like polka dots always make me happy. But there's all kinds of patterns to explore. Stripes, florals, even pastels.
Oh.
Very true. What do you think, Salmon? I think, I like this one. It's lucky to have great friends like you. And you too, Sammy. Maybe I can help by taking some pictures. This way, Cinderella can study them and put all this advice into action. Fantastic! Go take some inspiring pictures, then come back here for Cinderella's inspirational conversation.
You're a
Don't be a
very
stranger.
wise leader. I can tell.
Okay, so we need some birds. Okay. That's what I thought. There were one. Okay, let me see. If I don't have any here, I might have some downstairs or in. Uh-huh. Perfect. Okay, now. Nope. Perfect. I just want the flowers. Huh.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Doesn't work.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
I wonder if these are the wrong ones.
My beauty here is eternal.
Well, lucky for you, everything here is. You don't need to steal magic from other people. Yeah, well, that's okay. You know what? I'll take the picture over here instead. All the colors from the pictures. And again, same thing. There we go. Okay. I will have to get out citrines. And, you know what? Before we do that, let's go check Aladdin's stall. He has gems there. Maybe he has one we need. Sorry, guys. No citrines. This is what's right. I must have moving the confectionery up here and taking the council spot. Like that. I don't know if I can use any of my pets, because a lot of times I try to use pets for photos, and it just says, nope. I mean, I could try it, but I don't think it'll work. It's
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
not recently. I haven't seen Donald at all today. Come to think of it. The duck is oh, there he is. Hey, Donald. I know why I did that. I don't need it anymore. Well, no harm in trying, I guess.
I just love what you've done with me.
Dang it. Nope, didn't work. Didn't think so. Damn it, I hate when it does that. I need to literally remove the one I put in for the one I replaced. Otherwise it doesn't do it correctly. I'll replace the... the last one on the list. Look, there's gotta be a sunbird somewhere. These pets don't sleep, so... ah, there it is. Perfect. Oh my god, that was a great one. My eyes are a little weird, wonky. But look how I'm sleeping. So well. here we go. Oh, great.
I'm very happy to see you.
You're just in time, Sandy. Cindy was wondering what this little party was all about. But I just wanted to wait for you to reveal the surprise. Okay, I don't like the name of the thing that you're teaming up with, so I don't want to say them again. Second and third are probably the best ones. I just don't know which one I want. I'll stick with this one. So, we all wanted to help you get inspiration for your big project. Yes. We know whatever you design will be fabulous, and we're here to help.
Wonderful.
As a friend of you all, I'm very grateful. So, we're thinking something casual and sporty, or formal in elegance. There's all kinds of wonderful patterns and colors to choose from. Maybe you can start with something small, like a hat or a pair of slippers. A hat. Oh dear. I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I've been sewing and mending for so long now that I would like to do something different. I was hoping to make furniture. Furniture?
But
Oh well, that's
So sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I don't know anything about carpentry. I'm not sure there's much I can do to help you. Or to help. If you're not designing clothes. Oh. But I'm sure many of your ideas could inspire furniture as well as clothing. What do you think, Sammy? Oh, yeah, furniture should be comfortable and stylish, just like clothing, yeah. That's true. It's never nice to sit in a stiff chair or be in a room filled with a dark and heavy furniture.
right.
I know. Let's look at these pictures you took, Sammy, and think about what Cindy could build. These are inspiring. Huh. What if I made a lovely room divider screen? So I can create a cozy spot just for reading. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Jasmine is so talented at choosing colors and Daisy at choosing fabrics. I'm sure we can help you.
Oh dear.
Thank you. I wonder where I should begin.
I see.
Well, I'm sure Sammy could help you make a divider base. Then we can all design it together. I'd like
Oh,
it very
you're
much.
just
I hope
the
to see you
sweetest.
again soon.
Okay, so let me go make the dividers. Now I can go into Scrooge's, but then I'd have to wait for the game to load in. So it's just easy to come over here, and there's Cindy. Okay, here we go. Oh, at her house. Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't know why I can't go there. It's like something blocking me.
We have so much to talk about.
Here it is, Cinderella. The divider base for your first furniture project.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Cindy.
Wonderful.
It's just what I imagined. What do you think you need next? Well, colorful fabric, I suppose. But I like Jasmine and Daisy's advice on that.
It was lovely to see you.
Oh, that's why it's blocking me. Okay. Talk to Jasmine, the magical color. Oh, we're in ad break again. Didn't realize. Said should be ending soon. Okay, where is Miss Jasmine? Up there. Nice. Give me.
I was hoping to see you.
Hi, Jasmine. I made the divider base. But it's very plain. Oh,
Yes.
it just needs a bit of color. How should it be dyed? What about purple? Purple has always been a royal color, and Cinderella is a princess now. That is a marvelous idea, Sammy. I'm rather partial to blue, but purple would be lovely. Partial to blue, but she's in purple. Well, lavender, but that's not the point. It's still a shade of purple. I have some purple pigments ready. Sorry. You have to cook it with a few other ingredients to make the purple dye. Otherwise, the clothes could look splotchy. And no one wants that.
Huh.
I also have some gold dye already made up. That'll make a perfect contrast to the purple. It will be so lovely.
Have we been to the far edges of the valley? I'd love to go.
Alright, so come over here and do some cooking. And let's make some dye. So it looks like we got the canola, we got the blueberries, we got the raspberry, a squid for some reason, and the dye, or the purple pigments. much I miss Daisy. Daisy's a purple girl too.
Well, look who it is.
Daisy, I was wondering if...
Yeah.
Oh, what fabulous colors. Just give me a moment. And it's done, Sammy. Take this. Thanks. It looks like... a good quality fabric, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And it's a type that will take the dye real well. Thanks for dyeing the fabric, Daisy. What do you think I should do next? Go check with Minnie. I'm sure she'll have some wonderful ideas on the finishing touches.
My neighbors are fabulous.
Okay, so let's go find Miss Minnie. Knowing Miss Mouse, she's not at home because she usually... There she is. She's usually up late and doesn't get up until late in the afternoon. Late morning, early afternoon.
Oh, hello!
Trying to interact with the lamp, not her. Hello, Mindy. Cinderella is nearly done making the room divider screen, but she was wondering if you have any ideas for finishing touches. No, she doesn't. That was Daisy's idea. Well, I always think that something cute is the perfect addition to any artistic endeavor. Thanks, Minnie. I'll bring you to Cinderella's house right away. Thank you for being such a good friend to Cinderella.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you.
Ever consider a career in design?
I could probably put the other house back. I don't know. That area is a lot smaller than it used to be. I'm thinking the chairs and stuff, making a little park bench area. Might still be the way to go. Okay, let me see here. It looks like everybody's already here. Well, why did I have to give it to her? You guys are all gonna be here. Figaro, please. I'm 0. These pets.
Oh, hello.
Here you go. 2 fabric dyes just for you. They're beautiful, Sammy. Thank you so much. I have one last finishing touch for you from Minnie as well. Oh. Would you please add it then? I can't wait to see what it is.
You will let me know if I can help, won't you?
Ta-da. Oh, okay. Oh. Don't. Oh, damn it, Daisy. Oh my god, this mouse is stuck. She's gonna try to fix it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, great. They're all right in front of each other.
Ah.
Huh? Move, you.
Oh, you're just the sweetest.
We have so much to talk about.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Sam. You helped me make my very first furniture project. You're welcome.
Oh.
It was such a joy working with you, Daisy, Minnie, and Jasmine. I'd never really done something like this. Something like this with others before. My brain's not working. I'm glad I could help. And see, like, something like that is because I have dyslexia. It's like dyslexia. So, I'm reading and certain words don't register. So I already know that I have that.
You know, the village could use a little more excitement.
That issue. So that's why I said I would be surprised if there's something else, underlying problems hiding that I didn't know about for all these years. Which wouldn't be a surprise because a lot of this only came out in the last 20 years or so. So I never would have been diagnosed. Now, since you and the others were so gracious, I was
Ever consider a career in design? You have marvelous taste.
With all the material. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. This is not the finishing touch though, but thanks, Cinderella. I appreciate it. I was wondering, though, what is that mysterious fabric strap that magically appeared? Was it a gift from the fairy godmother? No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like a
My.
Holding it feels like a sad reminder. I'm not really sure of what. Oh dear, that does sound upsetting. Well, if you need any assistance, or you'd like to talk about it, please know that I'm always here to listen.
Oh.
Now, for my next project, I think I'll make a rocking chair for my fairy godmother. Like you, she's always been so kind to me. Alright.
You're very talented.
Alright, so let's start the next one.
I'm so glad you're here.
I want to check out the fabric first, I forgot. Okay, hold on a second. Let's check
I
out
so enjoy.
Mysterious fabric. Can't quite remember. We're gonna do this again. Okay. Just missing a shoe.
Ready for an adventure?
Yes.
I hope to see you later.
We have so much to talk about.
Okay, Critter Chaos.
What do you think those villains are really up to?
I'm so glad you came to visit, honey. You see, I'm having a little trouble with my new project. Well, many little furry troubles, actually. Do you think you have time to help me? Furry troubles? Sounds unusual. I'll help. Thank you. When I was working at the manor house, my mouse friends, should be mice friends, no, mouse friends. No, it wouldn't be mouse friends, never mind, brain dead. Would often assist me. Jock and Gus and the others were always so helpful. So I thought I would ask the animals here for help. I'm positive Remy prefers cooking to crafting. Oh, I mean the wild animals, the rabbits, the raccoons, and others. However, they didn't exactly help. Oh no, what happened?
My neighbors are fabulous.
Scampered around, or scampered away with my tools. There was a hammer, a pencil, and a spool of thread. Would you please help me get them back? Of course, but I think I'm going to need some help. Alice has dealt with plenty of critters in Wonderland, not to mention finding random objects in
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you, Sammy. I suppose I should start
This is truly the
cleaning
perfect
up
place to
all
live.
the paw prints those little scamps left behind. My workshop is quite a mess.
I hope to see you again soon.
Alright. Bye. Good evening, all. Okay, I don't know if Alice is going to be here. Sometimes they'll show up. There she is. Okay. Sometimes they'll show up in the valley if there's a quest that requires their assistance, but other times I'll have to go to where they're at if they're not.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Alice, did you happen to see some critters running by with stolen carpentry supplies? Oh dear. Has someone stolen from a carpenter? Or from the carpenter? He and the walrus are simply panicking. By the sea the last time I saw them. No, it's Cinderella. Some critters ran off with their tools. I was hoping you could help me find them. You know, I did see a peculiar creature carrying something earlier today. It looked about in a rather nervous and guilty manner. Oh, and it was disguised with a mask. Striped tail, grubby little paws, about the size of a cat, but not the Cheshire. Why, yes, precisely.
How silly!
That's a raccoon, and they tend to swipe things that don't belong to them. Where did it go?
I wonder.
Into the Forest of Valor. Good luck, Sammy.
Oh dear. I hope I'm not late for anything.
Okay, let's go find... Huh. Let's see if we can find a particular raccoon that's... Oh, I gotta update Cinderella. Okay. Where is Cindy? Over there. Figures. You know, I would grab one of the horses because they're usually faster riding them than running or trying to do the fly mechanic.
Love the teamwork here. Yay,
energy.
team!
Where'd she go? Oh, she's down by the wire now. But there's not a lot of room in some of the areas in the valley, and it makes riding a horse very difficult.
Oh, hello.
Cinderella, Alice saw your thief. It's a raccoon. And it ran off, and I'm off to find it. Oh, well, I'm glad you confirmed who it was, but I do have a rather upsetting update. The raccoon is currently in my parlor. Did he come back for more stuff? I'm not sure. But now it doesn't seem to want to leave. Could you please try to talk to it? Usually, I have a way with animals, but these ones won't listen to a word I say.
You will let me know if I can help, won't you?
Oh, here's Alice.
My.
What a rude creature. So you're the critter who stole my friend Cinderella's stuff. Tripping over the stone sounds like it's chuckling. What are you going to do with a hammer anyways? Dense gears. Well, oh please, won't you give me the tools back? I'd be happy to give you some food and something else to play with. What about some whimsical berries? I picked them myself. Sip, sip.
Nonsense!
There's no need to growl at me. I was only trying to be nice. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's regroup and consider our options. I might have to get some fruits for the sake. Dinah, please.
Hello.
Are you alright, Alice? That raccoon seems to have upset you.
Most certainly not.
It is quite rude. And I was merely trying to help.
All right.
I know you were. And thank you. Now, how can we convince it to give back my tools? I'm not sure. I don't even want my whimsical berries. All the other animals think they're delicious. Maybe a handful of berries isn't enough. This is a very angry raccoon.
Oh!
Well, with a little wheat and sugar, we could use these berries to make a whimsical pie. Perhaps it will like that. And if it doesn't, the three of us can enjoy it, for tea.
I do hope we can speak again soon.
I don't know if she has any kitchen stuff. She doesn't. Oh, that's where she put her thing. Okay, she does not have a kitchen. Snow White has a kitchen. She doesn't have a kitchen. I think even Alice has a kitchen for some weird reason.
Splendid.
Right. Closest kitchen, of course, is going to be either Remy's house or Remy's restaurant. Okay, pay a visit to Remy's.
Over here!
Just need to borrow your kitchen for a moment. One whimsical pie. I wish whimsical berries were something that's more on the menu. Now I'm glad I used the flooring I did on the house because it works perfectly. Okay, you little thief. How about this? I trade you a delicious pie and you give me back the stuff. You like it, didn't you, little buddy? Think you could give back what you stole now? He slurps. Thank you for licking it clean.
Curiouser and curiouser.
There we go.
Oh, hello.
Well, thank you for getting my hammer back, Sammy. After you clean it off, it'll be good as new. But there are still two items. There's still two other items, too, right? A pencil and a spool of thread? Yes. I was rather hoping the raccoon had them all. I suppose not. Maybe some other mysterious creatures, mischievous. I can't get that word out for some reason. Critters have them. Well, there's only one more mischievous. Well, there's no one more mischievous. I can't get that word out for some damn reason. Well, there's no one more mischievous. Oh, God dang it. There's no one more mischievous than the Cheshire Cat. If you visit him, he might help. Just in a rather confusing way. Well,
Wonderful.
whatever he says, we can puzzle it out together.
Filling an entire day with interesting things is far easier here than at home.
Trying to hunt him down. Especially because he comes and goes so quickly. Unlike others, he doesn't walk very far. He disappears.
Filling an entire day with interesting things is far easier here than at home.
utterly confusing, I guess is the best word. You know, when I watched the movie Alice in Wonderland, I love the check this out. Dealing with him, not so much.
Lose something? Yourself, perhaps?
Cheshire Cat. We were wondering, if you've seen critters around with stolen objects, specifically a pencil and a spool of thread. Oh, so you've lost something? I'd rather lose myself on occasions. Yes, we're looking for Cinderella's missing things. And we think critters took them. Well,
Marvelous.
if they did, then the location of Cinderella's items is obvious. They're with small animals. Now let's try breaking this down. Have you seen a pencil? Yes. The bird is that way. Unless, of course, it isn't. Not a pencil bird. Just a pencil. Possibly in possession of a critter.
Oh, yes.
Yes and no. What does that even mean? Well, I saw a pencil. But it was in the possession of water. It was in the possession of water in the glade of trust. Thanks. Now, have you seen a spool of thread lately? In the possession of a small creature or not? More questions? Then it's my turn. What animal here is never far from home? Huh, interesting question. Oh, a turtle. Yes, a turtle. Yes! As a turtle carries its home on its back. It can never be far from home, can it? Great, but what does that got to do with a thread? Well, it's lost. Yes, that's the problem. The thread is lost. Exactly. The thread of this conversation is lost, and I shall not be looking for it. Toodaloo! What? Oh, never mind. I guess I'll search the water the glade of trust. And look for an unusual turtle on Dazzle Beach.
Na-ta-ta.
Oh, hey, Cindy. Let's go. Okay, so the glade first. We're off. Which is perfect, because then we just run straight down to the glade when we're done fishing in the waters. Let's look for some very unusual glowing water. I'm hoping. Something that will stand out. Oh, more thorns. Wow, that's double hook.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
Aha. If I can get past all this crap I put up over here. Oh no, Ursa's house is in the way. Okay, Urs, I'm gonna have to do, that now. I don't know if this is there or not. This probably is just nope, that was it. Okay, let me put Ursa's house back. Oh God, come on. You know what? It's easy to put the lights back after the fact. See, normally I would just tap it, but it's not working with me. Like that.
The villagers here are so thoughtful.
Okay, I can change it. Yes. That's all I wanted to make sure. Grab this other chest. Alright. Come on, Cindy, let's go. Hi, Sadness. We're on the hunt for an unusual looking turtle. Hi, girl. Alright, maybe it's in your echo. She was with me. Where'd she take off to? Oh, she's back up. Figures. She follows me all over the place until I get the tools and then she just takes off.
Aha!
Alright, there you go.
I'm so glad you're here. Uh-huh. Wonderful.
Finding my carpentry tools. I'll certainly be more careful around animals here in the future. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's hard not to trust adorable critters. They are rather sweet, aren't they? When they're not being rude. You are very brave and clever with that raccoon.
All right.
Thank you, Alice. But without your suggestions, to use the whimsical berries, or the council of the Cheshire Cats, we'd never have succeeded.
How awful!
That's kind of you to say. My older sister usually says things like,
My, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
kindly pay attention to your history lessons. And mustn't forget your shoes.
Oh! Ah.
Well, while you're here, if you ever need assistance, please come see me. I enjoy your company very much.
Brilliant!
Oh, may I? Perhaps we could have tea together. The three of us. That's a lovely idea. Would you help us set the tea, Sammy?
Okay,
A
listen,
spot on down
don't
the
take on
beach
too much. We're
would
here
be
for you.
ideal.
I hope to see you again soon.
There's only 2 chairs. I thought it was supposed to be tea for 3. There's 3 cups and 2 chairs. I know I have a chair like that. I don't know if I currently have one. I do not. The problem is I don't remember if there's one I have to make or one I have to buy.
No,
My mouse friend Gus would love visiting Remy's restaurant.
Interesting.
Thank you for coming to see me.
Sure, yeah. I found these earlier. I think they might have been tangled up in your
That's
thread.
interesting.
Well, they're lovely buttons, but they're not mine. I wonder where they came from. I don't know. I'm getting the same weird feeling as when I held the fabric I found before. Some long-lost memory? Perhaps a bit of deception? Maybe, but it doesn't feel like something I want to remember. More like something I wish for, but never got? Would you like to tell me more about it? Not right now. I feel like I'm missing one last piece. Plus, I'm more interested in you and Alice. You two seem to be getting along great. Oh, we are. Spending time with her is so much fun. And very different from my stepsisters. Found family is sometimes the best family. That's kind of you to say, Sammy. If I can ever assist you, you must let me know. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, so
You've done splendidly.
She is ready for the next portion of her quest. So this is level 7. So whatever the mystery was, we've I must have already had figured out what it was. Doesn't seem to matter. Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize my screen froze. My computer is acting so stupid. Sometimes I can't tell if it's Twitch or if it's my PC. But every now and then, when I'm watching Twitch on it, everything will just freeze and I have to restart everything for some stupid reason. In any case... You are probably asking why. Another message from Cinderella. And I will tell you. The train and its stuff. Okay, well, I tried to put this over here because I thought it'd be kind of cool, but apparently I can't do that. You see, in order to buy or sell anything, I have to go to where the train is, which sucks, because the train moves all across the multiple zones, so they're not in one. It's not in one location at any given time, which can be a pain to track down.
Oh?
Thank you, sir.
Hi there, pal!
I wanted this. this. It also means that if anytime it's near me, it stops to unload, so I can check out the store, even if I don't want to check out the store. Which means it can get in the way. So that can be a pain. I had the darker blue. I had the lighter blue ones out. Royal blue. I didn't realize I changed the name. Right. Okay. So, like the bear before, we have a new mystery on our hands. Most interesting. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that is going to be a mystery for another day. As it is getting quite late, and I'm about ready to take a nice little break. Oh. Get off the gaming for a while. I probably have to charge my controller. Yeah, could last a few more minutes, I guess. But still. I do want to thank everyone who stopped up and checked out the channel tonight. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. As always, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to follow me here at twitch.tv/TheRatsCast for more fun and adventures. Tomorrow, I will be back with my nephew, that gamer guy 113. For day 1 of the 4 days of gaming. Starting off as always with the Elder Scrolls Online. We continue our adventures in Cold Harbor, trying to track down the missing people. We need to find the Iliad King and the one mage that we came with, and because we need their help in order to take down Molag Bal. We're in what is known as the Forgotten City, which is not its original name, but it is the city that Meridia herself brought down into Old Molly's section of Cold Harbor as a way to battle him. Because she is light and he is dark. And if he has his way, he will destroy all of Nirn, which she can abide by. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so please come join us for that. Follow the socials as always at cyperrat on Twitter, at the Ratscast Instagram, on Threads, and on BlueSky.Social. I do try to post when I'm going live what games can be playing. So if there's going to be any changes or cancellations to the schedule, that's usually the first place you're going to find out ahead of time. I also post a lot of gaming news and information, all kinds of fun stuff down there. So go check it out, please, and thank you. Again, if you want to catch up on anything that I play here, including this game, Disney Dreamlight Valley, as it has been a game out for 6 years, including 1 year of early access. Uh, all of it captured here live and posted over there on YouTube. Yeah, youtube.com/TheRatsCast. Tons of games, tons of content, all kinds of fun. I'm again a variety streamer. I play all different types of games. And yeah, I have a ton over there for you guys to watch and enjoy. So go check that out, please, and thank you. Now, if you're already on YouTube after the fact, thank you, of course, for being here and being part of the show. You guys are awesome, and I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys had a great time as well. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and hopefully you guys come back for more, or maybe join me live over on Twitch. But as always, I ask that you guys please try to remember to like, comment, and subscribe while you're down here on YouTube, because it really does help out the channel, and as a small time content creator, it really means a lot, and I appreciate it so very, very much. Other than that, guys, again, out of here for another night. Thank you again so much for being here, for being a big part of the show. Hope to see you guys all very, very soon on the next edition of the Rascast. Until then, though, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.